The universe began not with a bang, but with a magnificent breath of energy. Before time, before space, there was only one thing: pure undiluted energy. A singular perfect field of infinite potential. Think of this as the cosmos inhaling. This pure energy didn't expand, it was compressed by an outside pressure. The first great crunches began. Dark energy acted like cosmic hands, compacting that primordial energy field until it formed the first nodes of matter. But they weren't particles as we know them. They were shimmering, oscillating spheres of concentrated light, pure energy, the first, most primitive atomic forms of hydrogen and helium. These spheres were the seeds of everything that would ever be. The crunches continued, relentless. These energy spheres were packed tighter and tighter. The pressure became so intense that the first true giants were born, massive, blazing blue stars. These stars were brilliant and hotter than anything in the universe today. Within their cores, the intense heat and pressure began the first true work of transformation. Through fusion, the first complex elements were synthesized: carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. This was the birth of cosmic complexity. But the universe was not finished. The next great compression didn't just affect stars, it reorganized whole galactic structures. As the dark energy tightened its grip, the blue stars were compressed and restructured, rupturing out entirely new forms of matter. The universe was rearranging its own architecture. The visual you are watching, the dark energy crushing stars forming galaxies in new matter, is just a visual shorthand to help you understand a process that has happened many times. The exact number of cycles is lost to time, but we imagine at least 8 great crunches must have occurred since the first elements were formed, just to achieve the complexity of the periodic table we have today. This video is the condensed version, showing you how the cycles of cosmic breath and fire work. As the next major cycle began, the existing material, the debris and dust from previous generations, began to coalesce. The blue stars within this new proto-galaxy would one day form stars and galaxies of their own, as these crunch cycles continue. Yet this next compression, the most fierce crunch of dark energy upon matter yet, is what forged the massive, sweeping spiral galaxy we live in today. This was the ultimate furnace. In this last, fierce grip, the universe's most precious and rare elements were created. The stability of the old universe was shattered to forge the heavy unstable elements, like uranium, plutonium, and thorium, the heavy metals of our world. But this intensity came with a cost. It is only in this final, extreme compression that the most unstable elements were able to form. Elements that are constantly decaying, fighting against their own heavy existence. They are monuments to the pressure of that last cosmic breath, barely being held together by the same dark energy that violently forged them. This is how we arrived at the elements we have today. Every atom in your body, every grain of sand, is the result of a journey from pure light, through blue fire, across galaxies, and forged in the ultimate, fierce compression, from dark energy. You feel the physical presence of this dark energy, as gravity. Because you live within the very atoms that it created. Gravity is just the side effect letting you know it exists. It is the force holding your very atoms together, allowing you to exist as a complex life form in an infinite sea of potential. We are made of stardust, yes. But we are also made of the energy of the first magnificent breath of energy forced into existence. Forcing time to move forward, as its very pressure creates time, atoms decay losing electrons, as time moves forward, you watch as everything around you is forced to move forward. If dark energy were to weaken its pressure upon atoms, everything would flash out of existence like an atomic explosion. Dark energy is not just what created matter, it is responsible for time itself moving forward. The true universe is so vast, it boggles the mind. If you haven't realized the profound reality of this yet, Each of those shimmering energy spheres that formed in the beginning. Each is now its own vast separate universe. That is how large the true universe is.